this evening, and we're gonna kneel up. Perfect. So either I frozen or you go frozen or no one's frozen, it's just on my side. We're gonna kneel, hopefully you're with me, and we're gonna take the right leg out onto the mat and left knee is down. So we've got the right foot solid on the floor, left knee underneath that left hip, and just go tall through your spine. You're gonna inhale, exhale, feel the ribs gently float, so that instead of your ribs sinking down into your abdominals, down into your pelvis, balancing on top of the pelvis. And then from here, keeping that length, we're going to lean forwards so that your heel starts to feel light. So the weight comes into your toes, and we come back. Now, any knee issues, I want you to modify this so that it feels a little better. Yes, your range can be super small, but know that this is really nice. This movement is super beneficial for that hip joint and that knee joint and the ankle joint. We're working with that leg, that lower limb as a whole. We're going to be doing some isometrics this evening. Really good. So we're getting deep into that right hip, opening up the front pocket of that left hip. Let's come forward and we're going to pause. We're going to come up onto the toes, roll down into the heel. Roll up onto the toes, down into the heel. Now already, I know, for me, I've been neglecting my ankles because I'm feeling a little bit of shin saying hello. Whatever you're feeling, just breathe into it. Never pushing into pain, yes, but just acknowledging what's coming up. Being a little bit curious, exploring it. Come up onto those toes and stay. Now we're gonna come back. Stay up on those toes if you can. If you need to drop the heel, that's fine. And come forward. And slide it back. Good. So as we come forward, that knee reaches, but the ball of the femur is sitting deeper into that hip socket here. Yeah? Good. On your next one, go ahead, take it down. We're going to drop the heel. We're going to now start to circle around. So we're going to send the knee to the outside of the foot, baby toe. Circle it around to the big toe and back. Baby toe, circle, big toe and back. Baby toe, circle, big toe. We're going to do that 2 more times. 1 more time. Reverse. Big toe, baby toe. You'll see every so often I sort of write to myself. Maybe you never use balance. It's absolutely cool. If you do, use it as an opportunity to reset. 1 more. And come back. Nice. We're going to take that knee down onto the mat. Go ahead and take the opposite leg out. We're going to start to explore that same thing here. So front foot solid. As you send that body forwards, that heel is going to start to feel light. If it lifts, it's absolutely cool, yes? And what I want you to allow to happen is as you come forward, that rib cage follows you, but we're not trying to maintain an upright spine. Because of course, as you come forward, that body is going to lean. Let that lean happen. Yeah, that's really nice. Well done. Feeling that sense of openness in the back hip, creating space in that front hip pocket. Really good. Whenever you're ready, go ahead, take it forwards and stay there. We're going to lift the heel and lower the heel. Now, if you need to be further back to do this, absolutely fine. You might, and by you might, I mean I do feel a little bit of something activating in the top of my bent leg in front. So that's that hip flexor. It's in a compression. It's working. There's a lot being asked of that muscle. So if you're feeling it, know that that is absolutely bang on perfect. If you're not feeling it, that's okay too. Hold it up, and then we're going to come back. Heel stays high if you can, and come forward. Stay and breathe, and forward. Getting that sense of sliding the ball of the femur in that circle inside of the big toe. Outside of the baby toe, inside of the big toe. Outside of the baby toe, inside of the big toe. Outside. It's a little bit already internal and external rotation. One more. Good. Reverse. Big toe, baby toe. Notice the ribs are going to want to swivel. Let them. Little bit of oscillation. Two more. In and out. One more. In and out. And pause. Excellent. Okay. You're going to allow your body to follow your legs. We're going to take that knee down. Let's take the right leg out in front. Tuck your left toes. Lean into it. Press up to standing. Left leg comes in. Good. Left leg goes back. Take it down. Lean into it. Press to stand. So a lot of standing leg. Take it back. And come down. Yes. Lean into it. So all you're doing is getting up to standing. One of the most important things when you're 90 is being able to get up any way you choose how. We train it now. Good. Now. And these are all your Pilates principles here, yeah? This is length, axial length in the spine. This is organization of the head, neck, and shoulders on the spine. This is integrating the limbs. Press. This is balance. This is breath. This is core control. Good. I think I froze it again. We're going to come up. And we're going to come down. And we're going to take both knees kneeling. Good work, you guys. Go ahead, take your hands down onto the mat. Knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. And we're going to sit back into both heels, yeah, both hips. And then come forward into the hands. Just two more. Deep hip flexion, little release. Last one, deep hip flexion, little release. Take it to the baby finger on your right hand. Circle it back to the right heel, over the left heel, left baby finger. Right baby finger, right heel. Left heel, left baby finger. So we're circling around the hips and around the shoulders. Go ahead and reverse. Your lower back is lengthening here. Good. One more. Hips are circling. Find your middle. Tuck your toes. Take your hands and elbows distance from your knees. So you've got your elbows in front of your knees. Take your hands there. Yeah? Toes are tucked. Well done. Chest is open. Head is on your spine. Send the mat away from you and just roll the knees off the mat. And roll them down. If your hands are close enough to your knees, this is really going to be minimal effort. Yeah, there's not much in this. Well, I say this, there's not much in this, but it is an epic stretch for your toes. Really close your hamstrings down onto your calves. So it's almost like you're sitting back in your heels. Good. Rock, roll, rock, roll. One more. Really good. And release. All right, well done, guys. From here, go ahead, let's spin around to seated on the mat. Good. Okay. If you want to sit up on something, go for it. We're going to do footwork seated on the mat, okay? Arms wherever you like. We're just going to slide one leg out and take it in. I'm just going to get my arm out of the way. Your other leg just gets to chill out there. Now, if you want to take your hands behind you for support, of course you can. Good. And slide. So we're just sliding. Good. And now again, as that leg comes back to you, hollow hip flexor. Good. Reach. As your leg drops out, think about your thigh bone dropping into your hamstring. Can we get a bit of length? We're going to go two more on this leg. One more on that leg. Swap it over. Other leg reaches. Slides in. And you're sitting tall, but not ramrod straight. Your spine isn't supposed to be stick straight. You want to allow it a little bit of slack so that we get this beautiful movement, hip, knee, and ankle. Yes. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, can we take both legs? Notice that I might want to rock your body a little bit more. Good. Well done. And can we feel fluid in the movement? Can we let the quad muscles go? Can we allow the thigh bones to drop into the hamstring? And I say this knowing that your hip flexors are probably talking to you. Good. And that's all they're doing, yeah? That's all they're just saying hello. They're just making you aware that they're there. Good. Sometimes loudly. Stay out with the legs. Stay stretched. All right, you guys. Reach arms forward. Drop the front body into the back body. Easy. Letting it down. Arms overhead. We're going to circle the arms 3. Circle the arms 2. Circle the arms 1 overhead. Then pick up the arms. Pick up the head. 1 movement, we roll to seated. Let your legs rock with you. Good. Seated at the top. Circle the arms 3. Circle the arms 2. Circle the arms 1. So we do the reverse circle and then roll it back down. Long spine. Arms overhead. Circle 3. Up and over for 2. Up and over for 1. Rolling through the body and then sweep them back overhead. 1. Back overhead. 2. Back overhead. 3. And we roll it back down, opening through the hip. Reaching the arms back. Circle 3. Circle 2. This is your last time. Circle 1. Pick up the slack from behind you. Reach and roll. And we sit to the top. Arms reverse the circles. 3 and 2 and 1. And relax. Good. Sitting right up on your seat bones now. If anything is asking you to bend your knees a little or to sit up on a cushion, go for it. Yes? We're going to have that body tall. Send the arms out in front of you. Arms are going to probably be slightly wider than your legs. We're going to send your right fingertips forward so that that right arm starts to grow. Than your right arm at a time to rib cage. We reach and reach. Just notice that sense of slippy, slidey ribs around. Rolling the head of the rib in its little socket where it connects to the spine. Good. Now we're going to send the right arm forward. Open the left arm out to the side and let the chest bone follow it. Left arm comes back in. Send the left fingertips forward. Open the right arm out to the side. Chest follows it. Allow your legs to slide. Right fingertips forward. Left arm opens out. Left arm closes in. Left fingertips forward. Right arm opens out. Right arm comes back in. 1 more either side. Right fingertips forward. Left arm reaches. Good. Stay here. Turn the chest a little more. Nice. Now you're gonna pick up your ribs and round your spine. Right hands to left foot. Stack back up. Stay here. 2 more. Round. Ribs turning beautiful. Yes. And take it back. 1 more. Reach it. Stay here. Reach your fingertips further away from each other. Stack back through the spine. Good. Take it back out in front. Left fingertips forward. We turn it open. Good. Turn it a little more if you can. Lift and round the ribs. Stack the spine. Breathe. Lift round the ribs. Stack the spine. 1 more time. Reaching the fingertips away from each other. Pause it. Stack the spine. And take it out. Really good. I'm going to spin. We're going to do some arm work. So we're going to form our arms seated, yes? You can stay sitting however you want to on the mat. You don't need to sit. On this one. All right, we're going to take the palms to the ceiling. Most of you know what it feels like to be on a reformer, yeah? If you want to sit differently with those legs, please go for it. We're going to send the arms out. You're reaching through, yes, and you're getting those shoulder blades to wrap around your spine. Your ribs grow wider behind you. You pull the arms back, retract, send away. Feel the abs pull in the opposite direction to the arms, so that as your arms reach and you get that sense of lifting through the spine, doubly you're getting a sense of grounding through your seat bones and lightness through the pelvic floor into the spine. On your next one, send the arms, rotate your palms. Good. We're going to bend the elbows, pull back. Feel your upper back. Give it a squeeze for me. We're going to send the arms forward. Work with me, a little combo. Arms come down. You lift taller through your spine. Arms come up, circle. Then reach. Go wide. In that wingspan, arms back up to shoulder height. Bend, rebend. Bend back. Send forward. You're pushing them like you're pushing yourself out of a swimming pool. Lift the ribs, lift the belly. Arms up. That's it. Now make that wingspan as wide as you can. Touch either edge of the room with those fingers. Yes. Arms down. Nice. One more. We slide back. We reach forward. We push and we lift. Stay lifted. Arms come up. We reach. The hands come either side of your thighs. Fingers on the mat. Good. Arms facing front, rolling front 2. We're going to take a breath. We reach the arms, we round the spine, put your head between your arms. From here, start to reach the fingertips forward. Keep your head between your arms as you stack the spine tall. Yes, good. You're making like a capital L shape. Round the arms to the side. Yes, open space, hands down. 2 more. Reach and round head between your arms. From your tailbone, you stack. You're lifting, you're pulling up with the front and the back of the body. Circle, everything's involved. Yes. 1 more, reach and round. Give me a nice big exhale, head between your arms. Reach and reach. Stay here for a sec. Can you turn your ribs a little more? Can we keep reaching the arms in one direction forward as you send your ribs in the other direction back? And can you do it with less shoulder? And then we stack, respecting your spine's need for space. Socially distance your vertebra. And arms come up and around. Lift the elbows, lift the chest for a hug, a tree. Again, you want to change your leg position, go for it. Inhale, shoulder blade slide. Exhale, shoulder blade slide. Inhale, exhale. Reach and close. Keep the soft elbow. Keep that lifted crown of your head. Good. Once more. And reach. Go ahead and release the arms. Nice. Guys, from here, go ahead and take it. Let's sit sideways into mermaid first. And then we're going to do a whole manner of sideways bits and pieces. You know, if sitting in mermaid doesn't suit you, up on a cushion, sit cross-legged. Figure it out for your body best, yeah? Hand down, hand behind the head. Key thing is that this bottom shoulder doesn't take over. We're going to start to send that elbow up to the ceiling, creating space as you go. And then slowly unspiral. Nice. 2 more. Reach it. Send the elbow up. Feel that fanning open of the ribs. And return. Nice. 1 more. Elbow up. Elbow softens. Good. Beware of the weight of your legs. Turn towards the mat. Both hands down. Organize that hands so you're relatively comfortable. Press the mat away. Round the spine. Pull the mat to you and lift the chest. You will see this or a version of this in so many of my classes because it is the opposite to what we do during the day. It just helps to give your body all of that sort of ringing out that it's probably looking for. Good. And then from here, arms gonna reach, and we're gonna come all the way over, side reach. Good. Think of those arms acting like bellows for the lungs, yeah? Reach. Good. Movement, creating breath opportunities, creating space for breath. Last one. And take it back. Okay, staying with this side, okay? We're gonna, whatever leg is in front, just slide it underneath your opposite leg. So we're sitting sort of like mermaid on a rock, yeah? Good. All right, make sure you've got your hand on the mat. So I need to slide down a little bit. And we're gonna take that arm all the way down. There's a little bit of strength involved in this. Top hand is on the mat. Good, and this is the important hand. The other arm is going to slide. So this is Cleopatra on the reformer if you are familiar with it. Knees are going to go a little further back if you can, but it makes it easier if they're slightly further forwards, okay? So work where you can. Take a breath. We're going to push down with that top hand to slide the bottom ribs up and off the mat. You're going to get a big squeeze in one side of the ribs, a big opening in the other side of the ribs. Now, slide it back down. Release. Good. We're going to do that 2 more times. Slide it up. Nice, you guys. Slide it down. Good. Once more. Slide it up. Stay here. Push the mat in both directions. So you're going to pull and push it. Now you're going to turn your head towards your feet. Good. Nice and gentle. Forwards. And whatever leg is out at the top, take it just in front of you. So now you've got back of your heel to front of your ankle. We're going to go roll up onto that knee first, okay? Start of your side bend. Breathe. Reach and roll. Organize the hand. I had to take mine a little further forward so just see where you land. Reach and then release it back down. We fold into that bottom hip. Good. 2 more. Press to open. Release it down. Nice. 1 more time. Press to open. Excellent. Release it down. Now, if that felt like enough on that shoulder, please stay here. If you can, we go full side bend. Inner thighs drawing up and together. Press. Yes. Slowly release. And I want you to focus on your ribs sliding, shoulder blades gliding. That's it. Hips lifting nice. 1 more time. Good. Up, up, up. Yes. Excellent. Release it down. Good. Spin the legs around. And let's sit into mermaid opposite direction. Good, guys. All right. I'm going to take that hand to the mat. Opposite hand behind your head. Send the elbow up towards the ceiling. Opening through that rib cage. Good, big reach. And then slowly release. Good, again. Breathe it out. Lovely stuff, well done. Good, so again, just imagining that rib sliding around where it makes your spine. Hold it here. Turn it towards the mat. Both hands to the mat. And then we're going to round the back, press the mat away. Pull the mat towards you, lift the sternum of that chest up. Round. And lift again. Move into your own pace here, to your own rhythm. 1 more. And then find the middle. That arm is going to reach up, over, and to the mat. We side bend for 6. Up and over for 5. Up and over for 4. Up and over for 3. Up and over. Last 2. Well done, guys. And over. Last 1. Back to center. and let it settle there. Good. Take the legs and stack them. Lie yourself all the way down on that side. Good. Hands to the mat, opposite arm is long. Palm is down on that long arm. Yeah? When you're ready, take that long breath and then press the mat and slide up in the ribs. So we're opening these underneath ribs, closing these chakras. And slide it all the way out. Well done. Again, slide it up. Take your time, and you don't need to get high at all. Yeah, that's never your goal here. One more time. Slide, stay. Good. Turn your head. And then slowly take you up and stack. Top leg, kneecap to ceiling, foot to the mat, back of your heel to the front of your ankle to slot it in. We're going to roll onto the knee 3 times. Let's breathe. Reach and roll. I always need to take my hand further forward. And sit it back down. Well done. 2 more. Good. And release. Front pelvis gets to open. Tail gets to reach. And release. If it's available to you, we're going to go both legs together, inner thighs connect. When you're ready, option to stay on the knees. Up and then release it down. Diamond legs. Well done. Inner thighs connect. Diamond legs. Release. Yeah, one more. Inner thighs connect. Big arc. Diamond legs. Release. Excellent. From here, stay on this side. Go ahead and lie it all the way down. We're going to send the legs away, 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 away. Okay? Reaching out through the heels, and then just check. Can we stack that whole body, heels to head? Good. Hand is going to support you in the front of your body, yeah? Okay, think about it. As this top leg lifts, thigh bone drops down towards the mat, heel lifts up, and then we reverse that. Good. So we roll that femur in the hip socket, that thigh bone gets to roll over. As the top leg lifts, get a sense of that bottom leg dropping through the floor. Nothing in your body ever happens in isolation, yeah? On this next one, take that leg to hip height, circle forwards 4, 3, 2, and reverse on 1 back for 4, for 3, for 2. Option to bend that underneath leg if you need to, yeah? Keep reaching out through the leg. We're going to take the bottom leg, lift, and lower. Yeah, lift, and lower. 2 more, lift, and lower. Nice. Last one, hold. Both legs lower, both legs lift. Good. 3, and we lift. Down for 2, lift for 2. Last one, down, hold it, up, pulse up for 4, for 3, little lift, 2, and 1. Excellent. We're going to lower the legs. We're going to keep their head stuck to the bottom arm if you can. If only your head wants to lift up, that is absolutely fine. Heavy legs, bend the knees if you need to. Take that long reach and pick the head and the arm up. And good. If you need to keep the arm on the floor, please work there. Can we do that 2 more times? Good. Top of the banana curling. Well done. Last one. Good. All right, can we take them both together? Upper body, lower body, curl and lift. And release. Last one. Up. Find that balance point. And release. Really good, guys. Swing the legs over. And let's go ahead and do it that second side. So we've got legs reaching long, reaching through the heels, stack, hip on hip, ribs on ribs. Good. Waistline gently lifting off the mat, just because you balance, not because you're sinking down. All right, make your legs a little bit longer. And then top leg rolls, bottom leg drops through the floor. And we release it down again. Good. And just checking in here that the weight of the legs in either direction isn't pulling on that pelvis. Side leg activating on both legs. Last two. Well done. Last one. Holding the leg at hip height, circle it forwards for 4, 3, forwards 2, forwards 1, reverse 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, hold it, reach inner thigh lifts for 4, good. Lower down, stay connected, 3, right from that center without tightening the jaw. Now sticking the tongue, hold the leg up, nice. We're gonna lower the legs down, 1, lift up, nice, down 2, lift up, good, down 3, breathing, length into the body, last time, hold it, pulse up for 4, push from the bottom leg, 3, pick it up from the top leg, 2, and 1, lower down, really good. From here, option to keep that bottom arm on the floor, option to lift it up for a challenge. We're gonna take upper body up and release. Good, 1 more. Good, now if you can, arm, head, and legs. Otherwise, just the upper body. We're gonna do it 2 more times. Breathe it down, good. 1 more time, stay, and release it down. Really good, guys. Go ahead and roll it over onto your front. Hands are going to be under the shoulders, maybe slightly further back. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Let the shoulders roll forwards. Okay. From here, we're going to just float the head off the mat. Your nose is maybe an inch or so off the mat. Feel the crown of the head get pulled forward. And then from here, start to wind the elbows back, gently pulling the mat back to you to roll the body just off the mat. All of my lower ribs stay down. Return it down, hover the head. Roll it up. Easy breathing. Roll it down, hover the head. 1 more, roll it up. Good, now stay here with me. If you can, all we're gonna do is take the hands off the mat, return them to the mat. So we keep the upper body where it is. Elbows up, good, hands up, last 2, hands up. Last one, stay here, breaststroke. Arms only, arms forwards, arms circle and bend. Forward, circle and bend. Forward, circle and bend. 2 more. Good, stay open in the ribs. 1 more. Excellent. Arms back down by your back, down by your hips. Body releases. Good. Turn your head to one side. When you're ready, take a breath. We're going to turn down to look at the mat. As you turn your palms to the hips to each other, lift the chest. Release it, turn your head to the other side. Lift and spiral, return it down. Good, lift and spiral, return it down. Last 2, lift and spiral, return it down. Last time, lift and spiral, return it down. Lift and spiral, stay here. We're going to circle the arms forward, out in front. Stay reaching through the fingers. If you need to drop your upper body, please do. Swing the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Reaching long. I want you to get longer more than you get high. Yes, reach. And out. Allow that belly to drop into the floor. Last one. reaching, stay here, reach, give me length, reach the fingers away from the toes away from the ears, and body comes down. All right, when you're ready, take a breath. We're gonna lift the arms, lift the legs. Bend the knees, straighten the legs, return the body back down. You're gonna work on this one where suits you. Yes, take your time. Lift the arms and the legs. Round around the knee to open the front of the leg. Yes, send the legs long, throw them out. And lower back down. We lift up. The front body continues to get longer as the toes pull to your tail. Send the legs away. Okay, now we're going to leave the legs alone. Lift the arms, lift the legs. Circle the arms back as far back towards your hips. Release the arms forwards. Body comes down. 2 more. Lift. Circle. Clear space. Release that out. Body comes down. 1 more time. Not a back work here, you guys. Lift. Circle the arms. Good. Release them forwards. And take it back down. Go ahead, take yourself into that rest position, into that child's pose, into that shell stretch. I'm going to let that back lengthen here. You can plenty with it. We're going to add on Friday from there. That was some good work. Keep breathing. And then when you're ready, start to walk your arms forwards a little bit until your hips come over your heels. Good. And then we're going to take one arm underneath the other arm, palm towards the ceiling if you can. If you can get that shoulder to the floor, amazing. If that's extreme in your shoulder, you do not need to go all the way. Work where it feels good to you. Go ahead, take that hand back and slide opposite side around. Taking your time. And then go ahead, arm comes back, drop the chest here, so hips stay up. We drop the chest down and stretch the upper back. Really good, take your time. And then from here, around the spine, hips come to the floor, but your chest is gonna stay lifted. That's it, now, nod your head, round, push the mat away. So we're sort of round into the back. Sit back into your heels. Round the spine. Then start to take it forward. Extend the spine. Weight is in the mat instead of in your back. Yeah. Press, nod the chin. Round the body. Send it back. Once you're back, you round it forward. Then we open the hip. Then we open the chest. You're moving around the shoulders. We're going to nod the chin, nod the tail, round, so we move through cat, into long back. Through cat, long back, extension. Through cat, long back, sit back. Through cat, long back, extension, stay here. And then press the hips up, just in line with the ribs. Okay, take a breath. Pull the toes into your seat, squeeze them in. 3 counts down, 1 count up. Pilates push up on your knees. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, drive away. 1 more. 3, 2, 1, and press. Stay. Reach your legs out. Take it into a plank for me. Good. And then from here, bend the knees. Knees to mat. Come forward. So we're going to do 1 more set. You're welcome to stay on your knees or come up on those toes. Full Pilates push-up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and press. Hips in line. 3, 2, 1, and press. 1 more time. 3, 2, 1, and press. Bend the knees. Release it away. Take that breath. And then roll the spine. Come all the way up. Come to seated sideways, so do a little bit more spiraling. Good, okay. So, we're gonna have the bottom leg bent, knee towards the front edge, foot towards the back edge, top foot to your knee, okay? Love. Hand to mat, arm reaches. So we're gonna go pike up and spiral, hand to foot. Take your time. It makes way more sense when you do it than when I try to explain it to you. Okay. When you're ready, we're gonna push the feet through the floor, lift the hips, spiral, hand to opposite ankle. And then start to turn the legs to release the body. That's it, good. Well done. So it's like a one-arm down dog, yeah? Press hips, spiral, twist and reach. Rotate around the feet and come down. Nice. Yeah, one more. Press the feet, lift the hips, twist it around. Take that hand to the mat, full plank. Good. Now whatever hand you had moving, reach it out in front. Circle it back into side plank. And bend the knees to return. Amazing. Well done, you guys. Go ahead. Take it second side. So, hand to mat, bottom leg folds, top foot to bottom knee. Good. Arm reaches. We press the feet through the floor, hips lift, reach and spiral. Tailbone up to ceiling, find your leg. Spiral the feet to sweep the arm to chest to ceiling. Yeah, two more. Reach it around. And spiral it back. Good. One more. Twist it out. Stay here. Full plank. Well done. Arm reaches forwards. Lift to side plank. To bend the legs to return. Very good. From here, go ahead, take it over onto your back and slide it all the way down. Stand the feet down through the floor. We're going to reach the arms overhead. Excellent. Arms invite the spine to return. Just resettling that nervous system after all of that spiraling work. Reach it open. And close it there. Two more. Reach. Glide. Creating all of that space. And last one. All right. Slide it down. Good. Draw the knees into the chest. Hold behind the knees. Give yourself a sec. And then we're going to rock onto your tail in one movement. Rock into your shoulders, but don't let your head touch the mat. Rock and roll. Now we're going to move through this. If this feels available to you, go for it. If not, don't. Keep your head tucked in, chin tucked in the whole time. Head never touches the mat. Good. Two more. Rolling out the back. Last one. Reach the legs crossed in front of you. And then uncross the legs, catch. Cross the legs, arms up. Uncross the legs. And cross. Nice. One more. On your last one, let's see, can we go to standing from there? Good.